Right, here we have the saltwater inshore bag. It's in a bag this time because, well, it's too big to fit in a box. So let's jump in and have a look. Okay, this month has me excited because I love fishing with jigs and we've got two of them. Two of them in this month's box. I love jigging in the saltwater and that's what I'm going to start off with. So we're going to go with the lighter one of the two, which is this one by Zesta Baits. This is the Slow B by Zesta Baits, and it comes pre-rigged with a single hook at the top and a double hook at the bottom, so ready to go. You're just going to tie your line to the top. If you haven't fished with micro jigs before, it is easy. It is fun. It's not like your speed jigging where you're just constantly working your arms or you're just worn out by the time you even get a hit. Micro jigging is simple. You want to use a nice, light, super flexible or a slow outfit. You tie this onto your line, find your fish or find your reef, drop it down, let it hit the bottom and just slow jig up and down. And then just wind it in after doing a couple jigs. Easy as that. Easy as that. Now you can also do this same approach with the next one. This one is a 60 gram Damiki backdrop jig. These are one of my favorites. I actually use smaller ones of these for bass. This is a bigger 80 gram profile here. This is going to be great for your reef species, but you're going to fish it the same as the Slow B. So you've got two weights here for two different depths or two different approaches. Obviously the heavier one's going to have a much faster flutter to the bottom as opposed to the Slow B. Going to have a slower sink rate because it is lighter by 20 grams. But not only that, if you got one of these on and you come across some busting up tuna, you don't have to worry about changing over to a big metal slug or a plastic with a single hook in it. You can just cast one of these out because they'll still do the same thing or a very similar job to a metal slug anyway. Because hey, it's practically a metal slug just with a different hook setup. So, multi-purpose. Now, if you want to actually cover more ground or you're working some shallow reefs, reef flats, and then you might jump over to one of these next ones. So I'll start off with the 360 GT. So these are the Coastal 360 GT by Storm. They do come pre-rigged out of the packet. I have what looks to be a sardine sort of a color, a slimy mackerel sort of a color. Perfect. These ones here are a big paddle tail plastic. So tie it straight onto your line and you're ready to go. But anyway, these are a 46 gram head. So they are a pretty heavy head. So you can work these pretty deep as well if you are fishing deeper waters. If you are fishing over the flatter or shallower waters, you're just going to want to speed up your retrieve or maybe drop the head out for a slightly lighter head. But I'm pretty happy working these over some shallow flats because I'm going to work these pretty quick anyway for a lot of your trevally species, queenfish, etc. Or you can jump over to the next one where we've actually included some 1/2 ounce jig heads here to go with our Z-Man Darters soft plastics. So these are made of the Laztec material, so they're super durable, but don't go mixing them with your other plastics as they will cause corrosion with the other plastics, so keep them separate. But we've matched them up with the 1/2 ounce 5.0 jig heads here with them. So it is half the weight of the 360 Coastal GTs. So if you want a slower sink rate, then jump over to the plastic combination that we've included in this box this time and you're in for a winner. If you want to check out the Saltwater Inshore Box or any of the others in the range, just head to www.tackleclub.com.au, pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.